Power 92. We are number one in the street.
Power 92, we're number one in the streets. I finally got you in here. Young and May was popping, boo.
What's good, what's good?
How you feeling, Henny and hoes?
I'm chilling.
I love that. You know, because when I first heard of you and I tried to look up Young and May, I couldn't find you on Instagram. And everyone was like, type in Henny and hoes.
Yeah, pop right up.
So is that what it is? You drink Henny and you like hoes?
I get the
Is that
hoes.
how that goes?
Get the hose.
You get the hose. I used to drink Hennessy all the time up until like about 2 months ago. And I'll tell you why, because like it doesn't do anything to me no more. That's how much I drink it. Yes.
I had to chill on it too, man.
You about to chill on it too?
Funny.
Why, you hungover right now? Okay. Because I
the
know.
crazy thing is, it don't affect me like it used to now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like how you saying, like
Right. Because now, I had to switch back to vodka.
that's crazy because so used to like drinking like a certain type of liquor. So when you do drink, like when I do drink white, it hit me faster. Like
What kind of white do you drink?
well, definitely vodka, but
True.
sometimes I drink I don't. Some of them don't really do too much, but like Bacardi, like I like Bacardi.
Ooh. So I used to do like a lot of Bacardi in high school.
But orange juice.
I did Bacardi and Tanqueray.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard of that before. I never had that though.
I was ratchet in high school. We used to drink a lot. Did you do Everclear?
Oh, what?
You never heard of Everclear?
No.
So Everclear is like rubbing alcohol. Like it literally just, whatever you think rubbing alcohol would taste like, that's what it is. And it's like, they stopped selling it for a minute because it was like almost 100%.
100% proof.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Everclear.
That's crazy.
It's
man.
a big Chicago thing. It's a big Chicago thing. Like people used to just make it with jungle juice. Do you know what jungle juice is?
I heard of it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a mix of
crazy.
a whole bunch of liquor. So you shut the city down yesterday.
Yeah, it
You were
was
doing
crazy.
your thing.
It was
House
lit.
of Blues.
Yeah.
How was the crowd? Did you like it? What happened?
I was ready.
Did
I
you
was
jump
built up.
into the crowd?
Nah, I don't
No?
do that.
Is that not your style? You don't.
That's like a trust thing. You gotta be able to like trust people to catch you. You know what I mean? 'Cause they don't always catch you. You know what I mean? And they don't even be because they don't want to catch you. It just be like they caught off guard. You know what I mean? So
Man.
I don't think I'm gonna ever do that. I would have to literally be like fucked up to jump in the crowd, like go on and just do it. But
Or you just gotta have to set up.
yeah, because I know if I jump in the crowd, them girls gonna go crazy, man.
Right, because you
It'll go
popping,
crazy.
G. Like, life has changed since Ooouu.
Yeah,
Right? Tell me about it. I know your DMs is crazy. I know everything is.
yeah. I don't really be in my DMs like that. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know what I mean, that's just like too personal with a you know what I mean, to be talking to a girl on DMs. Nowadays they screenshot stuff. They send it to
Wanna
the blog.
put you on a
like-
blog.
And that just never been my style, period. Not even like, even before everything, like, I just was never like in somebody's DMs. Like,
So how does someone holler at you? Like, say that, you
I mean, now
know,
they can't because I got a girl, you know what I mean?
you taken.
But you know what I mean? I mean, you know, they find ways to get around. You know, they holler at the squad.
Have you ever had someone do something crazy, like try to find out which hotel you at?
Oh yeah, all the time. They do it all.
Oh, I
I
couldn't
be
do
chill.
it.
I don't be trusting people, man. I be thinking, you know what I mean? A lot of these girls out here, they be lining rappers and putting them on the blogs and
Man,
in
I
bed
know-
with them.
You talking about this Drake thing? It's messed up. It's messed up. I seen that, and like, then I seen like a follow up talking about, you know, what you gonna do after people find out it's fake. Like,
What
why do
Drake
you
thing?
even? Okay, let me tell you. There's this girl that says that her and Drake, you know, would get it in, and now she pregnant with his baby, and blah blah blah. And that's just what people do.
That's what people do, man.
That's
That's
what
why
people
I don't play that, man. I ain't got time for that.
You know what? You do really good with staying off of blogs and stuff. Like, you never
what's
on that stuff.
I get on the blogs for like the dumbest shit. They'll put me, they make up shit. Like they
Like, what have you seen that was just dumb as hell? The Young and May supposedly did.
Yo, first of all, they always talk about my strap. They always saying I get arrested for my strap. my strap on. They be like, they mistake it for a gun if I got it on me. It just be like made up stories. I just be saying, I'm like, yo, people really be bored, but they always make
really
up
be
these type of, you know what I mean, stories. So it'll never be nothing realistic. It's always like some made up story. So
Yeah, and I feel like you would handle it just like, man, shut up. Y'all know you guys are lying.
Like, I don't like getting on social media talking, man. Like, I'm more into my music and all that. So it's like when it gets to that point, like where it's like when you hanging on to the last string, it's like then I gotta say something because it's like now they gonna keep going on about it. I be trying to let it die down. I'm like, if you don't talk about it, it won't, you know what I mean? It won't grow. So
The only time I seen it was when people were saying you were upset with the BET Cypher thing.
Oh yeah, that was the first thing.
That was the only time I really seen you like in the blogs really speaking on how you feel about something.
Yeah, they expect you to not be human, I guess. You know what I mean? Like
They do. You know, I had seen something you posted and I love it. You said, I'm just a regular person with an irregular life.
Yeah.
Why don't people understand that? Because like I'm not a young MA. I'm not, but like around here in Chicago, people know me and like expect me to always be on. Like they always want me to be Mayha 24/7, and like sometimes I just want to be like Mayha from over east, and just gee, I
got you. Trust me, I understand, and I say that to people even when I meet like like fans or supporters that run up to me and stuff. And, the first thing they, jump and say, like, can I get a picture? Like, I'd be like, speak, hello. I am a human. Like, hello, how you doing? What's your name? Like, you know what I mean? And they be so shocked and thrown off that they don't expect me to say that. You know what I mean? They still be like, my name is, can I get a picture? Like, they just be, you know what I mean? And I got to look at it sometimes in their shoes because they looking at me as this type of person. Then I feel like, I'm just regular like you. Like, yeah, I probably got more fame on my name. People know me more, whatever the case. But I'm still a human. I still got hands and feet like you, eyes and ears like you know what I mean? So that's what I be trying to, like, explain to people. And some people don't get it because they just so used to, like, people being how they are, like celebrities and stuff, just being so above and all that. And then when you got somebody that's just in that limelight but still keep it humble, you know what I mean? It kind of, they not used to that.
Yeah, that's really dope that shit like that. So what is it like when you go back to the crib? Like, is it...
Oh, in New York, back in New York? Yeah, New York is crazy. Like, I can't even go nowhere in New York. Everybody, you know what I mean, would know who I am if I walk down the street. You know what I mean? So that's like one city where it's just like, you know what I mean, it's a wrap for even trying to be on outside on the block. You know what I mean? I can't do that no more. That's over for that. But yeah, man. But I don't know. I just be liking to have fun. Like, like you said, like they expect you to be on at all times, and then as a human, you have your days.
Right, you have your days
where you might not have a good day. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And it's like. It's interesting for someone like you because, you're on tour with 21. And if you're having a bad day, when you're on stage, that can't show.
It can't show.
So how do you work
like
around that? It's like a switch.
Like
I tell people all day, the switch, as soon as I walk through the door, you got to cut it off.
Switch on. Yep.
You're right.
And no matter what happened prior to when you got on stage or any type of conversation, anything, when you about to go on that stage, you got to turn that switch on and turn into a whole nother person and like really turn into another person and get off that stage and you turn that right off.
I feel you.
That's what it is. And you know what I mean? A lot of people, like some people can't do it, you know what I mean? But I learned how to do it. Like it's just like, yo, it is what it is, and then that's how we do. But my people's gotta see some turn up. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they can't see me down. Like they can't
you. So is that what happened yesterday? Like did people turn up like all the way, House of Blues?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Chicago was
crazy. And then
crazy.
I seen you went and played. Didn't you go to Club Play?
Yeah. Chicago was crazy.
Look, I wish I was with you, man. Like I wish I popped out.
My first time performing in Chicago. That's why. Like
really?
They was wanting me out here. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Was it like everything you expected it to be in Chicago?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
There was a lot of meet and greets. A lot of the girls was mad cool, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was dope. Like Chicago was definitely what I expected.
Does your boo get jealous at all when all these girls come up to you?
Nah, she be chilling, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up. I always think about that being in the spotlight.
She been to a few of my shows, and she see the love and all that. She don't, you know what I mean? She respect it. She knows, at the end of the day, this is part of the game. Yeah.
It's a part of the game. Okay, you're on tour with 21, and I want to hear about it because I've never seen 21 live. I've never seen you live. I'm so upset. So I want to know what the vibe was like.
Well, these shows, man, this is my first time touring, of course, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. On a real tour, actually. And the experience itself is just, like, it's dope to me, you know what I mean, overall. Like, but I kind of expected it. Like, I couldn't wait to go on this tour. Definitely bring my team with me, you know what I mean? We on a tour bus. We basically living with each other for the next 30 days. So it's been an adventure. Trust me, like, it's been, like, crazy on a bus. Has been crazy.
I bet it's like a whole bunch of emotions. Like I love you, I hate you, get away from me, come roll this blunt. Shit, I already know.
You caught it right on the money. But nah, I mean, sometimes it got out of some stuff got out of hand. But I'm always the mediator. You know what I mean? I'm always the one that's trying to
seem like the chill friend, like trying to like y'all chill out.
Just trying to school them, like, yo, boy, listen. You know what I mean? It ain't about that. As you know, like we came here for business, we came in to have fun, we come here to, argue with each other. And I get it though, you know what I mean? It's a whole bunch of people in one place, it's tight, small, pause, you know what I mean? So I get it, but it's fun. Overall,
I feel like at the end of the day, like you gotta scale back and be like, yo,
it's fun.
We living, G.
Living.
Like,
you know
we living.
Different towns, different cities. Like, I never been to Arizona. I never been to El Paso, Texas. Like, these places we never been before. We climbed a mountain in Arizona. Some joint that got an A on it. That's something we never did before, climb a mountain. Like, it was crazy.
So, like, is this your first time really getting to do all that?
Yeah.
Because you popped up? Yeah. That's
like,
what's up.
Like, we did the regular Miami, go to Miami and stuff like that. But to, like, really be in, like, towns that we probably would have never thought we'd be in. And climbing mountains and stuff, like, it was just different, a different experience.
And then how crazy is that to, like, actually really go see the people that fuck with you, too?
Right. And these towns, I never even thought they heard of me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So...
Towns you probably never heard of.
Yeah, like El Paso, Texas. Like, and that was like one of the littest ones. Like, that was...
What? Why? What happened? What happened? People, come on, spill the tea. What the heck?
It was just the intro. It was like when I came out, because I always come out to my intro.
Okay.
It's called inmate intro. I always come out to that, and then, as soon as I come out, they just go crazy, you know what I mean? And then once I finish the intro, I do like a little talk, you know what I mean? I'll be like, yo, what's good? It was good to the city or whatever. Like, they didn't even let me talk. It was like they just screamed I swear to you, for 5 minutes straight was just screaming.
That's
I'm like, yo, and then I was just stuck. I'm like, yo, y'all got me blushing right now. I don't even know what to do. I'm standing there. Every time I go to the mic to talk, they like, even loud. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And I'm like, I never even heard of this town. You know what I mean? But now, like, I'm going to remember them for life.
Hell yeah, of course. You're going to remember that experience forever because that's
fun.
dope.
Yeah, I love it.
I love that. Okay, Club Play. You were at Club Play. I wanted to be there, and I'm going to tell you why, because I just seen the hot sauce video.
Oh,
and I'm thinking, like, if it's anything like this, I need to be in that
Yo,
bitch.
Everybody talking about hot sauce. This is the second time.
I'm going to tell you, Mike Jones, my producer, was like, he was watching it this morning, and then he's like, man, it's some thick ass bitches in that video. And I'm like, for real? So I'm like, let me get on this motherfucker real quick. So then I get on, and then, did I drop my phone?
Yeah,
I got on, and then, yes, there's one chick in there that I just am like, shit. Like, her ass is so fat.
Yeah, she was official with it. She was like the star of the video.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she was already like the star of the video. Yeah, the star of the video. Shout out to her.
So how was Club Play last night?
Club Play was love, man. Yeah, first time ever doing anything in Chicago. After parties, everything. So it was fun.
That's
I definitely got to come
back. It's one that people love to go to.
Yeah. I heard y'all. I heard V-Live is lit out here too.
V-Live is lit too.
Yeah, I didn't even know y'all had a V-Live out here. Yeah, I heard about that.
We just brought that thing it's been like a year.
Oh, okay.
A solid year.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we got a couple dope strip joints out here. Like, we really do.
Yeah, I need to see what's up, man.
Look, when you coming back?
I don't know, man. After this, I don't know. Because I got, I got the rest of these cities. Then I do another tour in Canada.
I seen that.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
You out here. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
Where did Ooouu come from? Like, what happened that it became so a thing?
Well, the story with it is basically, like, Ooouu, I used to always say Ooouu, like, even before the actual record came out, you would hear, like, my previous songs, me saying it, like, in the ad-libs and stuff like that. So it was something we always said, like, the bros, we said to each other, like, Ooouu, just like a saying, like a, you know what I mean, a lingo.
Okay.
And when I did the song, I never was gonna call it Ooouu. That's the funny thing. When I did that song, I didn't know what I was gonna call it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And but throughout the song, I'm just saying Ooouu like I usually do. But on this one, I just was saying it a lot because I just felt that vibe. I was like Ooouu, and then like people that was supporting me before the record and all that, they knew that's something I say a lot. So I was really saying it for them. You know what I mean? Like because they always said to me like in comments, like you should be like Ooouu in the comments and all that before the record. I'm talking about way before the record, all that. So when I did the record, I didn't have a name for it. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna call this. Like I just did the song. It was just one of them joints I rocked out to. And then I was like, I'm gonna just call it Ooouu. Like, you know what I mean? Ooouu. They know me, I say that all the time. I'm just call it Ooouu. And I knew it would stick out. Like people would see 3 O's, 3 U's, like, what's this? Like, you know what I mean? And automatically wanna. So it was like a marketing thing too at the same time.
I like
smart
you. You
about it.
smart.
Yeah, so
I like you.
and it stood out. So and that's what really made the record just go to the top.
Did you think that would happen?
Yeah, I tell people that all the time.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, my instincts told me like, yo, this is gonna be the record. And then, you know what's funny?
What?
Is because I was originally gonna put a hook on the record.
Okay.
I went back to the studio to do the record over, not do it over, but like try to add a hook to it in between.
Yeah.
And for some reason, we could not find a session.
And look at
We was
God.
looking
Look at
everywhere.
God.
Like, yo, where's the session? That's crazy. Like, I was even tight with my engineer. Like, yo, how you don't know where the session at? We left. I'm like, forget it. You know what I mean? Maybe they ain't meant. And sure enough, why we found the session after the record was already like going out.
That's crazy how things like that
Crazy.
happen,
Crazy. I
right?
see
And
that.
it's always like that. Anytime I talk to an artist about that breakthrough record,
So it was a story or something behind it. Yeah.
it's always like that.
Mm-hmm.
So before that, did you think this was going to happen for you? This big, like you were going to be Young and May who sells out that big show that
Oh yeah,
people
that's what I was destined to do. Like that's been my dream since a kid. So
You made this full time.
yeah.
And do you think that that's what you have to do? Make something that
Sometimes,
you
yeah.
love full time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes you do, and then you know what I mean. You got to really want it and show people you want it. Like you got to make people believe you. Like people would say all day, like yo, people say always chase your dreams, be consistent, and I'm doing that. I'm being consistent. I'm doing, but you got to be believable too. You know what I mean? Like you got to make people feel you, not just do it just because you feel like you got to do it and you got to be consistent. Now you got to really feel that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then when they see you feeling it, then you make other people feel you. You know what I mean? So
You're absolutely right.
yeah, you gotta, you know what I mean? It ain't just about just trying to keep, you know what I mean, being consistent. Like you gotta show that passion. Like you gotta show people you ain't playing no game.
I like that. And I seen a tweet where someone said that they fuck with you so heavy because they feel like you are the true definition of started from the bottom, now I'm here.
Yeah.
Now, I've talked to so many up and coming Chicago artists who are, from the hood of Chicago, like it's real out here, who feel like that's the one thing that's gonna hold them back is that they're at the bottom and they don't know how to get out of that.
Right.
So what words of advice do you have to someone who's trying to get up out of there to kind of make it the way that you did? I know everyone has their own story, but there's a lot of people like, there's just Chicago, it's a place where you want to dream, but it's hard to because of the
your
surroundings.
Yeah.
And you know.
Yeah, I know. You know what I
feel it?
mean?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I would never say it's easy, cause it ain't. Like I done lost my brother. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of shit happened in my life. You know what I mean? And it's never gonna be just a smooth ride, smooth sailing. Like success don't come like that. You gonna have your times where you gonna be at your lowest points. You know what I mean? You gonna feel your worst. You know what I mean? You're gonna be going through some some things. You know what I mean? And all I can say is like it's just about, just holding on and being strong about it. You know what I mean? Just don't give up. Just keep going. You know what you want to do. That's where you already ahead at. When you already got your mindset on what you want to do, you're already halfway there. You know what I mean? When you already believe in what you want to do, you're already halfway there. There's people out there who don't even know what they want to do. You know what I mean? Like they all over the place. They don't even think to, you know what I mean? Some people who just want to stay in the position they're in. You know what I mean? So for anybody that's even thinking, you know what I mean, you already halfway there. You know what I mean? Now it's just work time.
Yeah. It is work time. Like just grind.
Yeah, it's funny you said that. With the Twitter, the tweet, somebody said that like a lot of people have seen my journey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like literally can say like, yo, I done seen when you had this many followers and you know what I mean, you was doing these freestyles and all that, and then you lit now. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of people who can actually. I can make a whole book about this whole movie.
Why don't you? I love your story.
Of course, it's coming.
So many people like that.
Yeah.
Who, I tell you, I talk to people about this all the time,
Yeah.
and it's like I want to tell them, to keep going.
Right.
And it's like you try to tell them your story in hopes that it inspires them.
Right.
So that's why I wanted you to talk about it because it's something that happens so often in big cities like the ones we're from.
Right.
So I love that. I would love a book, to kind of hear, what it was and how even the industry has sort of made you change the way you move and things like that, Yeah,
the industry is,
It's a real one.
It's definitely real
I tell
deal.
people it's cutthroat.
It's real deal. But the good thing is, I got a great team, you know what I mean, that definitely looks out for me. I'm still not signed to anybody. I'm still, independent. And but I just got a great marketing team that, you know what I mean, they always look out for me. They ain't never been, you know what I mean, no crooked type people. Like they real humble people.
Yeah.
And I just, I'm loyal to them. You know what I mean? Just like they loyal to me. And I feel like when your team is strong then you good.
I'm already
You gotta
knowing,
have a
man.
team with
You
you.
need that solid team.
Yeah.
How are you liking the independent route?
Um,
You know, not too many people do that.
Yeah, I
and I
know.
can totally appreciate someone who does. You know, chances are big one.
yeah, I heard,
You know,
I heard, yeah.
we love that he's done this independently.
He from the city, right?
And he from the crib.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and he rocks with us heavy too because we're an independent station.
Oh, see?
You know, so if anybody knows the struggle, if anybody knows the hustle, it's us.
Right.
You know, and that's why we relate to people like
'cause there's
you
no
who are
handouts,
independent
they
artists.
understand. There's no handouts. Like, you got to work for everything when you're independent.
Yeah.
Everything, like, from the ground up, it's not easy, you know what I mean? But the good thing is, you know, a lot of that money is yours. You know what I mean?
Gee, I'm saying, like, you don't have to,
Yeah,
ain't
I
no
mean,
middleman.
No middlemans. Yeah.
You get all that bread.
That's right. You know,
All
your
the
team,
bread.
everybody, you know, we good.
How
Like,
does your family and friends feel right now?
like I got like my bros, you see all my bros that's here, like the same
Yes.
people, you know what I mean, that's been with me from, you know, day one. Like, I've been trying to, you know what I mean, teach them new things too. Like my bro right here, like, he ain't never had a camera a day in his life. You know what I mean? And now he official with the camera, you know what I mean? I just told him, like, yo,
so love that.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
just certain things you gotta do, man, and you gotta teach them. That's it. That's
That
what it's
reminds
about.
me of Lil Durk. He, you know, he picked and choose who he took with him, you
Right.
know, because some people,
Some
they just
people-
can't leave that lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, they just can't. So
Yeah, because you can't bring everybody.
you can't bring
Can't bring
everybody.
everybody. Like, I don't care what
can't.
nobody say. People think, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm gonna bring my whole hood with me. Like, nah, that's not happening.
You can't
Trust
for
me.
a lot of reasons, and
Right.
especially like you got to protect your brand. You got to protect
your
you.
brand. A lot of people don't think like how you think. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't want to think like how you think. You know what I mean? So you gotta leave them people alone.
But Lil Durk did the same thing. He gave his homies that opportunity. Like, yo, you already see me taking off, G.
Right.
Like, I'ma give you this tool. It's like this golden ticket, and you do what you want with it.
Right.
You know.
That's a fact.
Okay, so when the hell we gonna get this album?
All right. Well,
I need a Young and May album in my life.
we got the EP. I just
The EP, right?
Yeah, the EP. We got the EP coming. I just spoke to my team because I would have been had it out. I would have had the EP out first week of probably April, ending of March.
Right.
But we had a lot of clearance we had to do. You know what I mean? On certain records, it had to be clear. You know, for legal issues or stuff like that.
fix.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about that. You know what I mean? And
trying to
then when
tell
you
you.
independent, you know you doing all the work. It ain't.
You gotta look
Yeah, it's
extra
a little-
close.
Take a little more
Yeah.
time when you independent. So, you know, a lot of
feel
people
you.
understand that, but I
I
be wanting to
respect
try to
that.
explain that in these interviews. Like, I've been had the EP ready. I was been ready to give y'all the sauce. You know what I mean?
Cause
But
we waiting for
yeah,
all the sauce.
I just spoke to the team. And hopefully it should be dropping next week.
Okay. Well, we're looking
Yeah.
forward to it. What else you got doing? What else are you doing?
Well, mostly, like I said, touring, shows, a lot of that. We got the we trying to get more like the merch and involved. Keys supposed to be handling all that.
Gee, where's Keys?
Keys out there. Ain't she out there? She still out there?
Look at Keys in here.
You want Keys in here?
Where the hoes at, Keys? Keys!
Is she there?
Keys, where the hoes at? I didn't know you had Keys with you. But that's hilarious.
Yeah. Hello.
Put a face to it. Hey, Keys. What's poppin'? How are you? I'm Mayha. Nice to meet you. This is Keys. This is the person with all the hoes. Okay. Now where's Stephanie or Heffany? Where's she at? Where's she at?
Anonymous, man. Heffany is anonymous.
I
We don't
love
show
you,
her on the
man.
cameras.
Hell nah. So check this out. You gotta tell me, ooh or boo.
Okay.
Okay? Fake butts.
I can't say boo. I can't. I
You
gotta
gotta
say
go with the ooh.
Cause I don't care, man. A lot of y'all niggas love some fake asses, so I'm gonna say, oh man, cause I ain't gonna
I
front.
love
We
you.
all look at some fake asses.
Crazy chicks.
Oh,
Yeah, what is it about crazy chicks? They just
he's no,
keys.
he's no son. She say yo all the time, bro. You love a crazy girl.
I love a little crazy in my man.
You got to.
So, you know, and I'm a crazy chick, so
I can tell.
if he
You
can
look like
handle me, then
I
he
can tell.
handle me. How could you tell?
I can tell. You look
What?
like.
Oh, see, I got the crazy girl look. I probably do.
Look, it's the demeanor.
It's
like
the demeanor?
Yeah, it's the demeanor. I can tell.
Okay. A female who likes both men and women.
Ooh.
Yeah, right? You don't care.
Yeah.
Okay. A chick who can't cook.
Come on,
That
man.
shit
Bull.
dead.
Well, I ain't never been with a chick that couldn't cook, boy. Like, never.
You cook?
I done learned, yes.
Okay, you can throw
I
down.
done learned how to cook.
Keys, can she cook?
That shit nasty.
They try to say young man can't cook. Nah, they know I can cook.
She throw down in the
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't gonna front.
Giving your ex a second chance. What's the in between? Because it looks like you want to give me like a ooh boo.
Nah, I'm not. It's not for my ex, but I'm saying like in real life, like we done gave second chances plenty of times.
That's everybody.
So that's not a boo. That's a ooh. That's just like, you know what I mean. You a human being, like just somebody you've been with. Sometimes you give them 4 or 5 chances.
It depends on the
I
situation.
done got so many chances, so I can't boo that.
Right. Okay, this is one because I really want to know. Nipple rings.
Boo. I never liked nipple rings. I always told.
Oh, why? I gotta know.
Exactly,
So
why?
someone told me, because I got mine done, okay? And I've had
That's
them for
that
like
crazy
2...
chick syndrome.
You know, it was like, it automatically makes me feel like way the fuck more sexier, okay? So like, I just love it. But my homie was like, no man wants to taste metal in their mouth. No female want to taste metal in their mouth.
I always thought it was like a boo. You know what I mean? And then I don't know how can it affect you, you know, later in life. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. I feel like it's just unnecessary. I feel like you can get a piercing in your ear, and that's it.
Whatever, I like my nipple rings. They're
I know
nice.
girls.
You know that? You know girls at home. All right, what about backwoods?
Backwoods? Oh, ooh.
Yeah, I can't do them. That's a boo for me.
Word.
Look, G,
I mean, well-
I have baby lungs. Keys, come over here. I got baby lungs.
We do backwards
I
too,
got
but
baby lungs.
in New York we more like we do like the frontal leaf.
What's that?
Frontal leaf.
G, put me on. What is that? Y'all got one?
Nah, we ain't got it.
Okay.
We've been off the road. We've been from New York for so long.
What are y'all smoking on the road?
Oh, we got that.
A whole bunch of
All our stuff
Do you
is
guys
from
do
on the West
swishers?
Coast. Nah,
Do you guys don't do swishers?
that.
Dang.
We from New York, man. You know that's like a southern thing.
Okay. All right. Carmelo leaving the Knicks.
Look, like they ready.
Hecky nah.
I'm not even a Knicks fan.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
fair
I know I'm
enough.
from New York City, and a lot of people be like, "How you ain't no Knicks fan?" I'm not. I'm really not a Knicks fan, so
Okay.
I really don't even care. So ooh or boo.
Okay. What about Harold's Chicken?
Harold's Chicken.
Have you had it yet?
Have I had it?
Well, now, how many times have you been to Chicago?
This is my first time.
Oh, so you haven't had it yet?
Nah.
Oh, how long are you here?
Chicago, like to go to another state. But
How long y'all staying?
Oh, we on the road now. We was on the road on our way here.
Harold's Chicken across around the corner. You gotta
Word.
try some. It's a Chicago staple.
And
like,
we ain't eat yet, so I think we can do it.
okay, so I'm gonna give you the location after we go,
right,
and
so
then I
yeah.
want you to like tweet me or something and tell me ooh, because you're gonna like it.
All right, but
Okay.
I can't tweet. Well, I can.
You
I
can
don't.
take a picture of it, you know.
Yeah. All right,
Let
so
me know
yeah, I
if
want to
it's
see
a
because
ooh
now
or a
you said
boo.
it. I need to know now,
close
right?
it. There's a couple
I'm gonna say ooh because you saying it's
Okay.
good.
There's a couple locations that I would give you, but I'm gonna have to give you around the corner.
Okay.
Kendall Jenner's Pepsi ad.
I didn't see it. And
see it.
Yo, I was so tight because I
People
kept
make such a
seeing
big-
memes.
yeah.
And I didn't know what the meme meant. So I was just tight. I never got to see it. What happened though?
So basically, like, people were protesting. And, you know, it's just a really time-sensitive thing, okay? There's a lot of people, you know, celebrating in the background. And, like, at first, Kendall comes out, and she's got lipstick on, and she had on a wig. So then she's walking out, and she's like, fuck it. She takes the wig off, rubs her lipstick off, and now she's walking through the crowd, and she's seeing a whole bunch of people performing. And it's a bunch of minorities, for the most part, performing. And then she finally gets to, like, where the police are, because it's a protest. And then she grabs the Pepsi can and she gives it to the cop. And the cop's like, and then that was it. And then everyone's like, how could you give it to the cop? Why'd you give it to the cop? Like, people just felt some type of way because of, you know,
kept seeing
everything happening in the
I
world.
kept seeing a meme with a baby inside of a Pepsi can. What was that?
A baby inside of a Pepsi can?
Yeah, with a Pepsi thing around the baby.
I missed
and
that one.
And that was around the time that her thing, and I'm like, what does this mean? Like, I was confused. And they was like, I don't know, I just was so tight because I couldn't get it. But yeah, I never even seen the commercial. That's definitely boo. Why would you give it to the popo?
Yeah, why would you give it to the 12?
People in here turned up in the crowd. You ain't gonna get them some Pepsi to quench their
How we all
thirst.
felt. That's how we all felt. What about stretch marks and cellulite?
Ooh, I
Right?
love stretch marks.
Oh, we like that.
Yeah,
Because I feel like, I think everybody got them.
Yeah, no.
Everybody got them.
Yeah.
What about this interview?
Ooh, no.
Yo, that was key. Yo, that was key. Nah, ooh. You get the official ooh.
All right, man. Younger man in the building. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, baby. Hey.
Keys, where the house, Keys?
Where they at, kids?
88.3 FM.